In the last 6 months, I took this product from $0 to $1 million. And in this video, I'm going to show you the full testing strategy that you can literally copy from me in this video. First of all, step 1 is finding a product. Pretty obvious, but a lot of you guys actually start focusing on your stores and a bunch of different things. Stop thinking about anything else, just start searching for a product. So look, I'm going to be very honest to you. It literally doesn't matter where you find a product. If you make a list of 30 products and one of them is good, it doesn't matter where you found it. So obviously it's about picking the right product, and it's very easy to find 100 products. It's very difficult to pick a perfect one. And trust me, over time you're going to develop an eye for good products. We're going to get into that in posting short form content everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. It's very important that you actually do post on every single platform, because that 4x's your chances of going viral without putting in any extra work. The same exact video can be repurposed everywhere. And your schedule has to be like this. Per product, you have to post at least 2 videos per day on a very consistent basis for a few weeks. And I'm going to show you the strategy in a second, but one of our students, William, is really good at content, like actually good. It definitely took some time until we got him to that level, but at this point, he's a killer. What he started to do is just teach other people how to make videos as well and basically work for him. And one of his creators literally made him $15,000 in one single month, and that was passive. Like, William didn't even film anything, it was his creator doing all of it. So let me show you the video which actually did go viral. Now keep in mind, everything here is very clean, the transitions, the product looks really cool, the video keeps you engaged, there's a good hook, everything is great about this video. However, to be honest, it's going to take you some time until you're going to be able to replicate videos like this, because it's not as easy as you think. When you have it down though, you have the skill, and you're going to consistently go viral forever. The whole skill of organic is literally a money printer. So let's talk about what good metrics are. If you post a video, what you want to see is a view to like ratio of at least 15:1 on your first videos. If you don't have that, something about your content is wrong. The second thing is, in the first 10 videos, you should have at least one video which already should be over 1,000 views. This is not difficult to do at all, but if that doesn't happen, either something is wrong with the algorithm of yours or your content is horrible. And by the way, shadow bans are very much real. If you post great videos but the algorithm doesn't want you to go viral, you will not go viral. We have a checklist which you can follow to never get shadow banned, and if you do, basically to reverse that. So if you want, you can just DM me on Instagram, shadow ban checklist. I'm going to send that to you right away, but back to the video. The third very important metric is follower to view ratio should be 1,000 views equals 1 follower. If you get 100,000 views and you get 100 followers, that's fine. This account right here has very good metrics, and this is like an ideal scenario. Let me give you a few deadlines which you have to reach. You post 10 videos. If no video got above 1,000 views, you have to kill the account. If nothing is working at all, you're stuck at like 500 or 200 views, kill the account, start again. There's probably some sort of algorithm issue. And if there is at least one video with over 1K views, continue posting. 10 videos means 5 days, okay? Because you post 2 videos per day. If after 50 videos, there are no multiple viral videos, at least 100,000 views, and you made sure that you tested different hooks, different video angles, and all these things, kill the product. All right, 50 videos means 25 days, it's almost a month. You can kill the product at that point. If a product goes viral and starts to convert, start to scale with additional accounts. If it works, just scale it with multiple accounts at the same time. It just makes sense. And obviously in this scenario right here, you move on to the next product. I have to emphasize again how important it is to pick the right product. You could waste 25 days of your life testing the wrong product and then basically wasting it. This is something which is very realistic to happen if you pick the wrong product. And this is why, for example, students in our program don't really have that at all. How it works if you're a student in our mentorship program is basically you make a list of like 50 products, we look over that list, we tell you, all right, pick this. You start with this one, after that is this, and we basically just tell you what to test instead of you just like having to guess and pick and all these things. Obviously, now that you have a few viral videos, everything's looking good, now we need to get to the next step, which is getting the sales. The first time you can start thinking about making a store is when you get 50,000 views on one of your videos. Then you can start creating a store, but also don't make it too fancy, don't put in too much effort in the very beginning, just have something, and then when you get some more sales, then start making it perfect. Now, specifically when it comes to stores, we've literally literally tested everything. And at this point, we have the perfect store setup after split testing hundreds and hundreds of different things, different themes, different color schemes, different everything. If you want to get my step-by-step store guide, where I also reveal by far my favorite theme, you can just DM me store creation on Instagram and I'm going to send it your way. If you do things right, your stores are going to look exactly like this. Very, very clean stores, and the conversion rates are going to be very high if you do this. Now, obviously, you can only put your link in the bio on TikTok after getting 1,000 followers. So let me show you a few ways to get to 1,000 followers very fast. First of all, post consistent. Use TikTok sounds, create high quality content, make content relatable to people and spark curiosity. And even though this might sound basic, if you actually do this, there's a very high chance that you're actually going to go viral. Once per week, optimize videos based on data collection. You will definitely see what does better, what has the highest watch time, all these things. Make sure you replicate your best videos and make sure you cut out the bad ones. And one last thing is keep your videos short and engaging, because 10 to 15 seconds usually is the perfect length. It's going to boost your watch time and TikTok rewards that. And also one very important thing is don't post any really salesy videos in the first 10 videos. The main point is just going viral. You don't care about sales yet. When it comes to scaling, there's a few things you can do. First of all, as I said, you can start a second account and basically target the same exact country you already went viral with. Then the second thing you can do is you can target smaller markets. Germany, Spain, France. I'm going to tell you Germany is by far the best market outside of the US if you care about conversions the most, which you obviously should, because that's what's going to make you the most amount of money. This is very underutilized and most people just focus on the US only. However, you can also just make a German account and it's going to work really, really well for you as well. Now, the next thing you do is you introduce upsells to your stores and increase average order value. Increasing the average order value is massive. This just means that whenever somebody comes to your store, they're going to buy more. And the second thing is increasing your conversion rate. So if 100 people come to your store and one person buys, 1% conversion rate. If 100 people come to your store and 10 people buy, 10% conversion rate. And keep in mind, by doubling your conversion rate, you make double as much as money, which is insane. Optimizing the store later on is very important, crucial. And then there's one hyper scaling strategy, and it's only for the members of the program. And it's a very specific method of scaling stores, which I literally can't reveal here because it would get saturated very fast if I would tell these things on YouTube. We, for example, implemented it here on one of my stores, and these are the results. I can refresh the screen if you want to, but we scaled this from 0 to this in no time. One of my students, Alex, used the same strategy. He made over $120,000 in less than 3 months. Jake did the same thing as well. He made $60,000 in the last few months, and Aga made over $400,000 over the last 6 months. Now, in our dropshipping program, we guide you through the entire process, from finding a product to getting you viral, to getting views into sales, to getting sales into more sales, and basically scaling it in every possible way and getting you to consistent 10 to 30K in pure profit every single month. If that's interesting to you, click the link below, sign up for a free consultation session, and we're going to find out if it's a good fit.